Okay, I was trying to set this up when there was still some light out so I could show you some things that I'm going to do. The video I'm going to do right now is going to be the smoke. I do them every once in a while. There's a... Let's see what this is. Hold on. I can hear it, so... I think I can. I don't know. It's got weird lights on it, though. Yeah, there it is. I think I can hear it. I think that's that. Anyways, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I just wanted to show you guys this, whoever's watching my videos. Let's see. So I got a bag of light bulbs right here on the side of me, and then I'm gonna turn those on, and I'm gonna bring the camera in and go in on the smoke that's going in the air, okay? And we're gonna digitally collect the electromagnetic nanocarbon from the area we call the smoke coming out of this guy's fucking chimney. At the same time, there's the stove that I was telling you about in an earlier video, because I used to have a really big fire pit, and then the fire pit got bigger and bigger, but the fires in it got smaller and smaller. And then finally I came up with this, we just put a wood burning stove outside. I mean, there's no, you know, you just have one small chimney coming up the top. There's no open flame anywhere is my point. And they still have rules against it still, so, because there's other rules. You're just always going to be breaking rules. Alright, so I'm just going to shut this off for a minute, and I'll pause it, whatever. I'm going to restart in a second. Just want to get the fire going. Okay, so I got a red bulb and a blue bulb on the left. Probably can't see it that good now that it's dark out. And I've got a blue and a green and a red on the right. And I'm gonna bring this over there. Away from the bulbs a little bit. So as it gets darker out, it's better because I don't want to see nothing through there. I don't want to see the barn. I don't want to see nothing through there. I'll get the light out of the way. And then when it's pitch black outside, which it's coming, and I'll move some light around too. And it's going to be up to the viewer to pause the video. I'm going to remaster this anyway. I'll probably remaster it in the next couple days. And yeah, I definitely need everything behind to be gone. The barn and everything, so it needed to be darker out. Or I go up towards the sky. Let's do that. That's even better. What am I thinking? Come over here so I don't even want trees in there. I have to bring this down a little more. There we go. That'll do it. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the area we call smoke. See, I like that better. Yeah, I do like that better. I just need everything to get wet a little bit because we got more heat coming out than I got smoke right now. But that's okay, it'll calm down in a minute. There we go. Perfect. Let me pull some green back in again. Alright, I'll bring the green back in again. This is the way to add contrast. I'm doing it with the bulbs rather than with the filter. I know I talk to myself a lot. Let's see. There we go. That looks good too. Perfect. I'll get all that. No problem. I'm going in further and I'm going to stay there for a minute. And you'll see that in there too. it's getting darker out too, so. That's good. Yep. I know it's going by fast, but I'll get it for you. I'll show you. Oh yeah, it's real good. This is gonna be a good video. Pause it. Take your camera out of your pocket. Use your camera as a viewing device. And keep pausing it. Look around. Play it. Pause it. Look around. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's good. I think this is going to be an amazing video. Smoke video. I can certainly go online and look around like I was doing, go on Fox News or go on one of the news channels and grab their weather channel for clouds, and I could grab their wildfires in California, and sometimes I do once in a while, but it's a lot of crap. You got to go through a lot of copyright strike shit, and risking copyright strikes, even if not in the moment, like a month or two down the road, or something will happen and they'll get you. I've had times where facial recognition for famous people that came on, like a couple times it caught the guy from the Discovery Channel, caught his face, and they have facial recognition. According to them, it was something along those lines. And then, yeah, that looks really good. It looks really good. I've been very happy with this. It was just something to do. It took 20 minutes. Throw some lights on it. I used to do it all the time in the beginning. I used to bring out neon lights. I should point that out. Neon lights, throwing lights and shadows from side to side. Where you're putting them, I just put lights on each side, but you can certainly do it all on one side. Play with your lights and shadows while you're doing it, that kind of thing. Ultraviolet light is also a nice experiment. I did bring out some LED spotlights, but this looks good enough to me. I have no issue with it. I mean, I could do experiments and show you how each light and throwing lights from side to side would, show you imagery differently because it changes up the shadows and stuff. But nobody ever gets nothing out of it. I certainly don't, because, I already talked it out so many fucking times. That's why. I want to say while this video is going, though, about Redacted. I'm starting to think that these guys are sham. And he seems like a nice guy, too, Clayton Morris, but I don't know, man. I don't know. They're all trying to push everybody over onto Rumble real bad. And they're all part of it. Meet us over on Rumble. Sorry, we can't tell you anything important here because we'll get shut down. Now, that may sound good, but think about that for a little while. Think about what they're all saying to you. That dude Brandon there, he's a pretty good guy, too, he seems like, and I forget his first name, but it'll come to me. But anyway, all these guys, they're always saying that, like, they're going to get shut down and they're going to get, their videos get compromised and fucked with and stuff. So in other words, setting us up for us to believe that they're one of us, right? Kind of thing. We're just another shithead like everybody else, and we don't know what's going on. We're just asking the questions. Nah, I don't know, man. And this is the reason why. Because all these people, Candace Owens, Jordan Peterson, these people are all talking about God-given rights and freedoms. And if they really believe that, then why would they not be insisting that that be the answer? None of them do. Their answer is, let's go over to Rumble. Their answer is, let's go over to Spotify. They don't censor as bad as YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. And I don't know what the fuck is what, because I don't know, what does Instagram do? Does Instagram, or you do videos on Instagram? I don't know. I think so, right? I think you do. So there's all these different places, and they're corralling everyone. So I made a decision in the last couple of days that I'm not going to even be bothered with going over to Rumble. I did set an account up over there. I'll leave it for the hell of it for now. It ain't hurting nothing. But I haven't put any videos up on it yet. And I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to bother. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now I can bring it down because it's darker out. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That's fucking nice. Beautiful. I'm going to be able to show you this. No problem. Yeah, everybody's being pushed into certain corners. And like I was saying, you got auntie, grandma, sisters, and brothers, and all that on Facebook. You got this more, but it's very zombified. I mean, come on, people. I mean, they're sharing for the most part, they're sharing what they did for dinner. They're sharing their lunches and pictures of their hot dogs, and they're sharing a lot of pictures of themselves and their children and their families and stuff way too much. We should not have. We should have a little humility and not so much vanity. Obviously, it's not good. I explained before what my reasonings are for that. I just don't see it. We should not be taking credit for the true creator's work. That's all I'm saying. So if you find your whatever, I'm not going to get into it. But anyways, back to these guys. So yeah, we're all being twisted and pulled into these different directions. So like, if there was anybody that seemed conspiracy theorist, they wanted to label you that. Doesn't mean you are. If you get labeled that, then they label everybody that, right? You always got to accept their bullshit labels. But now, if you're labeled conspiracy theorist on Facebook, then you're kind of pushed over to YouTube like I did, because that's what happened to me. And you say, okay, well, at least over there I can make some videos, and if nobody looks at them and nobody watches, who cares? I'm just making them for myself, pretty much, right? And then you come over, because it's better than being aggravated on Facebook, because family and friends, they're zombies. I tried waking all them up. They're not going to wake up. They are zombified. So if it ain't going to happen there, then fuck it. I'll try it on YouTube. It seems open. And then sure enough, within the first year, they were stealing my account. That was the first thing, because my inexperience, I thought stealing my account meant it was some bad person that was out there that was stealing. No. YouTube just has agents, and they allow them to go in and steal your accounts, and they're all over the fucking place because they can ping the messages back and forth. So all of a sudden you start getting a whole bunch of messages about how your account's been compromised from this address and that address all over the earth, some of them right around your own neighborhood, all this weird shit. Okay, so obviously they've been stealing, my identity and all that kind of shit. But luckily, I don't have anything. I don't have any money. I don't have nothing. So it was probably a little confusing for them at first. Yeah, that's what I want. Smoke. More. Doing that mom back yet or no? Huh? Okay. I'm making a video of the smoke, so don't say anything you might regret.
It looks cool. Why don't you put the lights closer?
No, that's perfect. When you look in the camera, do you look in the camera? Yeah, look in the camera. That's perfect. Because it's going up in the center, and the shadows, the lights are being thrown from both directions. So between the lights and shadows, see everything coming up in the middle here? That's what your eyes are going to be attracted to. So all the imagery that's going up on the sides, I can catch later. But anybody watching this video can pause the video, use their camera as a viewing device, their phone, and then you'll be able to see all the imagery, the same imagery in here that I'm showing you in the clouds, the trees, the water, everything else. It's all in there. It's just moving fast right now for your eyes. So your eyes ain't going to be able to keep up with it.
You have to
But if you-
pause it.
Correct. Well, you're going to have to until you get used to looking. Want to throw that stuff in there? Go for it. Some stuff throw down to the top, some stuff goes in the front.
Whoops. Cool. I have a cool idea. I have a cool idea. Is this how they make torches?
Huh?
Is this how they make torches? They just, how do people do it though?
Like torches?
Yeah, how do they like catch a fire?
Well, you gotta use something that's the end of your stick.
Like what?
Because otherwise,
That's gonna happen?
no, you need something that's gonna
Keep it there?
burn for a while.
Yeah, wood. Wood burns.
Depends on what kind of light you need.
See, look.
See, like, I remember the movie Rambo, right? The movie Rambo, he takes the...
Well, I think of
He
Indiana
takes the
Jones.
stick. Yeah, but he takes the stick, he dips the rags in something. Now, if you dip it in kerosene or gasoline, it just goes boom. When you first start it, you have a huge explosion because it's the gases around the rag that are going to burst first, and then the rag kind of like disintegrates and blows apart. In real life, I'm saying, in real life. So whatever he dipped it in, I don't remember what the can said on there, but it could have been lantern fuel if it was lantern oil.
Well, how do you like make a fire burger? Do you blow on it or do you give it oxygen? How do you give it oxygen?
Well, I'm only looking for smoke right now, so that's why I keep letting it go down and then back up again and that kind of thing, because I'm doing a video of the smoke. But
So,
matter of fact, let's do this.
you could make your own fire extinguisher at home. If you use vinegar, baking powder, and water.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And then you need to put the vinegar. Well, no, you need to put the vinegar in a different container and then put it in the cup. So you need 2 cups, right? You have the big cup for the water and the baking powder, and then you put the mini cup of vinegar. The mini cup of vinegar in the cup. Oh, that's kind of cool. You put the mini cup of vinegar in the cup, and then when you're ready, you put the cup upside down. You poke a hole in the cap,
Yeah.
and then after
Yeah,
that,
that's good. That's good. Yeah.
You burn that. Yeah, it's not how they make fireworks. Yeah, we're talking about that too. The salt makes the color. Then for fireworks, aluminum
Stay right there for a minute.
makes something else.
Right there. Yeah.
That's so cool.
So then once that goes down, I'm going to back it back out again
I
once it
can-
gets smoky.
I can push it in for you.
You can push it in for me.
All nice and clumped up in there. come marshmallows get set on fire, but a stick can't? So the stick can't burn.
It will, but it takes time. First of all, the stick's wet.
That's cool.
Right, so I mean the thing's been laying outside for a long time. If it was a dry, piece of wood, as a matter of fact, it's not even seasoned. So in other words, it hasn't been sitting around for a year. It's got to be sitting outside for a year and in a dry area, not in a soaking wet area.
I'm gonna go. What pot?
That's good. That's nice.
Let set on fire.
Come back.
How do you make a homemade torch?
How do I make what?
A homemade torch. Like, how do you make a torch? Like,
I know that according to Rambo,
you need a can of something. That's what you got.
oil lamp. You know what's funny in that movie too? He takes the oil lamps, he shakes them up. They don't have any oil in them, right? And he smashes them on the ground. And you think, I was fucking stupid, right? Because if you think about it, if you got an oil lamp there, why would you keep smashing them? He smashes like 2 of them, smashes them. Then he finally finds the oil. He shakes the oil can for the lantern. And so then he takes a stupid stick like you want to do and wraps it with some cloth that he had. And he dipped it into the oil, he dipped the cloth into the oil. Then he wraps it around the stick. And then he starts going through the cave. And then once he gets into the cave, I'm thinking to myself, that was stupid because you could have had a lantern, and the lantern's much more controllable.
Yeah, it'll last longer too.
Yeah, and yes, exactly. It doesn't burn up. If you drop it, it stays lit. You can actually put it on the ground with the stick. If you put it on there's lots of things. You can hang it up somewhere with a stick that's on fire. You can't do shit with it. It's really stupid.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Look, I can light fire with the little specks.
Right about. Yay. Looks good.
Whoops.
But I don't know. A serious answer to your question, I would guess that that's one idea, is wrap it in cloth and using oil at the end of the
I don't have a
thing.
cloth or oil.
Well, if you're like Rambo, you just tear your shirt off.
This nice shirt right here.
Well, I'm just saying, in an emergency. To do it right now just for the fun of it, I guess I'd get a rag then. Find a rag somewhere. I just threw out a bunch of rags in the trash. As a matter of fact, they all got oil on them already.
What is that? Is that all the dirt?
That's the ash, yeah. Yeah, that's the ash.
Yeah. Can you set ash on fire? Oh, yep, it's activating. See? I know what I'm doing. Set the ash on fire.
There's a lot of good wood still in that pile of ash that will burn up.
So you should mix it around a little. Get a little bit of a reaction. Get up in the back. Giving it a back massage.
Yeah, no, actually that's working out good for my video, so go ahead. You can do that. Yeah, that works good.
That's so
Just
cool.
don't do it fast. Just do it slow a little bit. And then like pull some forward. I know.
That's so
We'll go in the back and pull some forward. No. I mean, stick your stick right through here. See how you're pushing it all the way? No, over here. See how you're pushing it all backwards? Instead, go back with your stick and pull it forward. Yeah, or lift it up if you want to do it that way. Yeah, there you go. Pull it forward. Yeah. There you go.
Ooh, burning stick.
Yeah, see what that does. I want to see if it makes good smoke. It does. It does. The wind's blowing the wrong way, but that's all right. We'll wait for it. All right, good. This is going to be a good video.
See? I'm fleshing with
Yeah.
stuff. I was just mixing it around because it was like, what is that? Like, it's so weird. It really does glow. That's a little acid.
Let's see what we got for minutes. 24 minutes or something.
Nice lantern. What is this for anyway? What are you weighing down to?
My camera tripod. On windy days, the tripod and camera blows away.
That's smart. Let me get the back.
Yeah, go in the middle and the back and stir that stuff up.
See, this is big stick.
Yeah, go right on through the bottom and lift it up then. There you go.
No, I think I need to light this on fire first. This way.
No, it looks good. The camera, I can see it all. It looks good.
Catch
Perfect.
that a little fiery, then you go.
Oh, you had your stick on fire? Yeah.
Yeah, see, now it's activating it all because of the heat. Well, I assume.
Well, yeah, that is the best way if you have a dried stick, but that stick is not seasoned, like I said, so maybe the idea would be to take, like,
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah, there you go. It's the best you're going to get, but it's going to go out soon, or later, sooner or later, it'll go out.
It's cool.
Let it flame up, see if it stays lit, see how long.
It's pretty lit.
It'll tell you how wet the wood is, that's for sure. But I know it's when you look at the end of the wood.
Yeah, look.
Look, when you look at the end of the branch. Oh, this is dried out. It is dried out. It's seasoned. You can tell by how heavy it is.
I would use the other side
So
now.
it'll stay lit, even though it was outside for a long time. If you keep it in the fire and keep it going, it'll stay lit for you. It'll have a torch, just like Rambo.
Rambo torch. Oh, there we go. It's mixing. A little mix down there.
Yeah, it works good for my video when you mix it like that.
Gonna push this back in there.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect. And then light my torch on fire. The end fell off. Cool. If you leave it there for a couple minutes, it'll last longer, you know. I want to get the biggest fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The only thing is I need smoke. I don't really need that much fire at the moment.
Alright, I got you. I'll light these on fire. I'll cook the sticks. See, there you go. Oh, there. Yep, it's on. I got it's fire. Whoa. Cool. What? It's fire.
That's the one that fell down. That's the one that fell down. Let's see.
Here,
Oh yeah, that's good.
I think it's fire.
That's good videos. That's good stuff.
Look, it's movable fire. Whoa, look at that. It's like bending.
Yeah. Gravity, right? Let's not get into it.
Like fire. It's like blue. Look, he like touch it a little bit. It's like, wow. You know, that's a cool thing. It's like lava. Keep away from me. I'm gonna set myself on fire. I think it's because I'm moving it too fast. Maybe if I go like that.
Alright, keep an eye on the fire. We're gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. It's like a fire hand. Fire gold. Oh, that's a good one. Rambo. fell. Yeah, that's cool. It's like I'll get more sticks. This is my stick though. This one. Actually, it's smarter if I had a torch so I could see,
Now you know where you're going.
I don't know, maybe it'd be useful to have a torch. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Well, did it go out on you when you were walking? It is if you don't light it.
I'm trying to.
That's a crappy torch.
Hey, whatever. You're a bad torch.
You could use rope. I mean, you could tie some rope around a stick. That'll stay lit for a long time. Just find a rope that don't have plastics in it.
These ones have little sticks. Oh, yeah. You have to bend it in.
Yeah, well, you always put stuff in backwards, remember?
Oh.
If you turn it around, it'll slip right in. You slip it right in there. There you go. Oh, something like that.
I don't want to touch the fire.
Don't worry about it. You'll know when it's up. 37 minutes. Looks good. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, because I'll make it tomorrow. I'm going to make everything tomorrow. I think so because, yeah, I'm going to cook it and then put it in, because I'm going to have to cook it before we leave that day, that morning, and I'm not going to have 2-3 hours to wait for it all to cook, 4 hours. So, yeah, and then so I can cook it all tomorrow, and then I'll put it in the freezer until we're ready for, and then Saturday morning I can just throw it in the oven for a few hours, yeah. And then if you can, if you think of it, beef broth for the rice. I'm going to cook the rice in beef broth when I cook the rice. Yeah. Okay. That's all I can think of. Okay. I guess so, yeah, I mean, no matter what, it's expensive. Everything's up. So, whatever we can do. Yeah. Seems like we got enough, I think, unless, I don't know, yeah, I guess so, because, yeah, we used it, right? Edge, what do we got for onions in there? Not much, right? It's only
No,
like,
we have 2 bags.
you do have an extra
we
bag?
have a lot of onions.
Alright, he claims,
I think I should.
alright, he says there's extra, I believe him, he's the chef for the house. Alright, sounds good. Okay, love you, bye. Yeah?
2 bags.
Okay.
She tried to get out. I caught her. Pesky little cat. She went like, ooh. Got caught red-handed. Am I on the right side yet? Where is it? The top fell off. Now I have a real torch. Now it's only gonna be in one area. gonna work. These ones are good for fire. These ones, look, you get a lot of use out of them. Because they're quick. The rest are yeah. Wow. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Spider. This is soil. Or not. That's this one. And here, I do this, that, or I get like that. I think it's running out of. See, this one, this is not very good for firewood. I would pursue at least. That's not good.
And I'm tired. For the next one, I'm gonna come from the back. Back here.
If you're doing it for the back, you try.
Yeah, that's real nice. Okay, so the next video I'm gonna do is gonna be from the back. Like this. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, never mind. The fire's back. It's because of my grill mixing. Get the sides.
That's good.
Perfect Mundo.
I'll bring some up for you. Just keep putting it in. Put a pile up here for you.
Now this is a big stick.
Okay, just to let you know that one. No, you can put it in if you want, but it's wet. That's okay because I want some smoke anyway, so I don't really care. Just to let you know, whenever you look at the end of the stick, you'll see how wet it looks compared to your end of your stick. Turn it around. Dried up, dry, wet. Sometimes you'll even see water still coming out of the end. You always go to the thickest end. But I throw it in there for the hell of it. Put it into the top. Put some of that little stuff in for me.
Use the torch.
There we go. stuff like this goes down to the top. No, you can. The smoke will still be there. Let's see. No, it's good.
That's a good one. The small ones are good. The tiny ones.
It's good.